Hey yo! Welcome, friends. I feel like it's been forever, but it really hasn't. Last stream was on Thursday, but it has been forever since we've done some good old Final Fantasy VII shit. Our last two streams were special streams, so Hey Loom Loom! How are you doing tonight, Loom Loom? Last Thursday we played the 16 DLC a bit, and then of course, last Tuesday we were decorating my house in Final Fantasy XIV. Tonight we go back to schedule, so we'll be playing OG tonight. Hey ZA, thanks for being here. How are you guys? How is everyone doing? I am fucking amazing. Yep, fucking amazing, Loom Room. Thanks for asking. Today was a great day. Yesterday was a great day. Life is good. And tonight we get to play Final Fantasy. So you know, everything is just perfect. It's been a little while, not as long as last time, since we've played OG. So you know, like I like to always remind you guys of a few things. I'm kind of going for a perfect save as we go along, meaning that I want one of every single item in my inventory by the time we're done with the game. That means, and I also try to catch a few trophies and whatnot as we go along. This is my first time playing this version of it. The last time I played OG 7 was on the PlayStation 1 over a decade ago. Much longer than that, like 15 years or some shit. So, unlike when we play Rebirth or Ever Crisis, where I just wing it, in this case I'll sometimes be looking here below you guys at my screen. I've got a little checklist going. I do a lot of research for these. They're by far, you know, OG streams are the ones that take me the longest to prepare. There really isn't much preparation at all for Rebirth. Well, yeah. So apologies about that. Hopefully we won't miss anything. The funny thing is that both times after I streamed OG, I actually had to redo the whole thing to get everything right, because I'd missed some stuff. And because I just kept saving on the same save file, I actually had to redo the whole thing from the start after last stream last week. So let's try not to do that. I will try and save, you know, in different save files every single time and stuff, so that if I do miss something on stream, I can catch it without having to redo the whole game every single time. And the second thing, of course, is that I'm gonna be doing my silly accents. So, like always, it's all in good fun. Please do not find it offensive, and if you do, please let me know in chat. But, you know, it's not meant to be that. It's, again, it's all in good fun. I'm French myself. I know I have an accent. Accents are fun. We should celebrate them, and that's what we're gonna do. Alright, my friends. Previously in Final Fantasy VII. So, we are at the bottom of Shinra headquarters. Everything was extremely similar to how it was in Ever Crisis, and with already quite a few differences from what we'd seen in Remake. But to give it the real short, our main dude is Cloud Strife, a mercenary who's working for the terrorist group Avalanche, who are working against Shinra, a mega corporation that essentially owns the world, and that has been exploiting Mako, which Barrett and the Avalanche folks believe is the lifeblood of the planet, and it's also somehow connected to the live stream, which is where people go back to when they die. Can I please turn the music down a little, because it's difficult to hear me? Yes, thank you so much, GA. I did try to run a few quick sound check before this, but I always fudge with the settings. Like, since I was playing 16 on first day, I mess things around. Is that better? Please let me know. Can I maybe tune this as well a bit? Yeah, please let me know about sound balance, and we can you know, work through it and adjust it as needed. Thank you so much, ZA, for putting it out. Right, so we've blown up a couple of Mako reactors. Hey, Marm, how are you doing? Thanks for being here. Awesome, thanks, ZA. We blew up a couple of their reactors, then in retaliation they dropped the plate on top of Sector 7, killing tons of people and causing, you know, ridiculous material damage. And in the aftermath of that, our friend Aerith, the flower girl, was abducted, and we've just learned that she is the last living ancient, apparently, which is why Shinra wants her. So, Tifa, Cloud, and Barrett is the leader of Avalanche, of this Avalanche splinter. Tifa is Cloud's childhood friend, who kind of got him involved in this whole eco-terrorism thing. So our gang is going right into Shinra HQ, right, you know, at the heart of the what do you call it? There's a phrase I really like to say that, like the belly of the beast. No, that's not the right phrase, but you know what I'm saying. Like we're going straight into Bad Guys HQ. We're gonna raise some fucking hell, and we're gonna go save our friend. That's the plan for tonight, my friends. If you're ready, I say, let's fucking go. Give me just 1 second. There's something weird going on with my feedback. Alright, I was disconnected from my own chat for some reason. Alright! I'm excited! It feels good to be back to 7. Oh, let me also move myself in the top right corner, which I think is the way we do it when we play OG. Let's just trust past Morgan chose that, you know, for the right reasons. Alright! And so the interesting thing, I was just telling ZA this, is that if you look at the time I've spent with this new save that I just like rushed through using, you know, you can make everything go 3 times faster and stuff. It only took me an hour and a half to get to the exact same point I got to in literally 6 hours of streaming. Excuse me, if you don't have an appointment, you'll have to... I don't need no appointment! This is emergency! And anyone who don't want to get their face bashed in, better get out of the way! Yeah! Who do you think they are? Intruders! Seize them! Hey, do you think they're Avalanche? Oops, I have my level 2 unit already. That's alright. Then after all. Alright, so we've got a whole bunch of missables, stuff that we really want to get in Shinra building. The first one is pretty much right away, I think. Let's go to the top! Let's explore everything. Shinra Incorporated. Our slogan is, Shinra's future is the world's future. What a shitty slogan that is. Mako energy for a brighter world. Is it? Yes! Turtles Paradise newsletter number 2. This is the first thing we really didn't want to miss. The end of another hot day. Would you like to sit back with a tall, cool one? You can at the Turtles Paradise. Stop in today. There's nothing like a smooth one after work. These are fun. Remember in Intermission, the Yuffie DLC, there was this whole thing about Turtles Paradise being a Wutayan run bar in Midgar, somewhere in the slums. So this was, and we had to actually hunt down flyers as a little side quest in that Yuffie DLC. This is all a reference to this aspect of OG7 where you could read those flyers, you know, throughout the game. And this is one of the ones that, you know, obviously we won't be going back. Hey yo, Krieger! Hey yo, Numax! Welcome everyone! Thanks for being here, guys! As you'll know, after this, assuming that it's similar to Remake and Ever Crisis, which is a safe assumption to make, right? We will be heading out of Midgar, so we really wanted to get that flyer now. Take the stairs, like old times. I think we're gonna have to do both in this version, if I remember correctly. To be perfectly honest, I didn't really mean to enter the elevator just now, but we shall see. I didn't want to start a ruckus till we saved Ares. I should have known that was impossible, though. Laughs in French. What is it? You're giving me the willies. So, there are times when even you fight for other people. I'm impressed. Who cares if you're impressed? You know, I ain't so good at saying this, but, sorry for, you know, lots of things. What the... Look! Damn! Just stop it, Claude! I don't care where! What's going on? Floor 17. It's funny how Cloud was just, you know, like, taking a stance, but like, he was gonna fight with his hands. Let me just heat up a bit, if I can. Yep. Don't remember who had what at all. Alright, he has the healer, I guess. Floor 32. You guys let me know if the, you know, high-speed mode is annoying to watch and we can turn it off, at least during the fights. Local weed, I like that. I need to be more careful with my limit breaks. Shit, I looked that up, but I don't remember how... I think that second limit break per character that you get is just using the first one a set amount of time and that unlocks it, and then later on there are some other ones that will be harder to get, that we could potentially miss. But I should still be using the newest one just in case. I love OG's music so much. Oh shit. I think I made Cloud hit Tifa when he was confused. Alright. Just 1 second, y'all. Checking my little notes. Alright. Can I go back down? Hey, Claude! We come this far, and you're thinking of going back down to the first floor? No time for that now! Stop messing around, boy! Just wanted to check that we didn't miss any chests or anything in the first floor. I really hope I won't have to fight for everything again every single time. But we shall see. Oh yeah, also, if you guys see materia or, you know, chests or like stuff that it seems that I'm missing, please do let me know in chat so that we can catch it. Just did it again. Gotta keep an eye on my limit. Bodges. Can we watch the TV? No. Do you see the that blue, whatever you want to call it, little truck thing? Is the one they'll be, or you know, it's the one they rode in the other two versions of the game when we escaped the building. Yeah. Hi. Honey, would you buy me that car? But baby, it's way too expensive. What did you say? Hey, wait for me! Ooh, nice. So, you know, usual reminder that this game was released in 1997, and this is like actually kind of impressive, the whole, you know, 3D modeling that's going on here. Also, it's interesting how, you know, these look Maku engine. when you think back on Rebirth, when we saw Rufus's car, which was, because I think it was pretty blatant product placement for OD, which, you know, has a history of collaborating with Square Enix on 15. And I mean, you know, it looked very much like a modern day car, not like these oldies that Shinra seems to be manufacturing in OG. You opened up all those things without asking, and hey, wait! See that? I know I always say this, but like, the dialogue is so weird in OG, and I don't know how much of it is just, you know, please take all purchases to the register. I don't know how much of it is just because of the translation, and how much it's just that. Welcome! Our special today is. Yeah! Here, take the money! I don't want your money. Avalanche ain't no baka criminals. We just want back what your boss stole from us. Avalanche? We ain't gonna hurt you. We might even pay ya if you help us. Okay, well. Should I have anything interesting? Nope. Thank you and come again. I forgot I said that. Alright, can't open those chests for now. Let me just check something. Oh. You know, I was remembering something from when I was doing my research, but it's still much later in the game. That's cute. Mighty Grunt. Oh, remember these, we fought these guys in intermission as well, when Yafi was in Shinra HQ. The little, like, pilot dudes that fall off when she's beating up the, armor. Alright, I think we've explored everything. Can we use these? No. Alright, let's just go back up. Nice, I don't think we're gonna have to fight all the way through again. Destroy the intruders! Even that, like, the phrasing is super weird, right? Destroy the intruders? Even the little noises make me so happy. Things have changed though. Things have changed. What's this? Keycard 60! Oh, Fury. I don't think I've got anything to help you with that. No. Looks like he can start some sort of machine. Here's Fury. Then again, I don't... Let's just check what exactly Fury is, because in... Hey, Claude! You come this far and you're thinking of going back to the first floor? Yeah, that's right! Let's go on! In many Final Fantasies, especially the older ones, there's a detrimental status effect, sometimes called Berserk, and I'm guessing this is maybe what Fury is in OG. I honestly don't remember. That actually makes it such that your character can only use the regular attack command, so you know, no magic or anything. But it also makes him a lot stronger than that, than usual. So you know, sometimes you actually want to have it on yourself, or even cast it on yourself, even though it's supposed to be a negative status effect like poison or something, right? And interesting thing, Final Fantasy fun fact. In Final Fantasy VI, which has so many playable characters, one of them, Umaro, is a Yeti, like literally, you know, and he kind of has this, like, you know, he's permanently under that status effect of, you know, Berserk or whatever you want to call it. So like, it's a character you don't really control. He's just like there in your body and hits monsters at random. You can't even choose, you know, which target he attacks, and he just does that, like, you know, use the attack button all the time. We were on 59 just now, right? Let me just check. Yes. Let's go to 60. Look at them. I love this game. I hope Iris is alright. This is a real thing. Don't let your guard down now. Ooh, smooth. What are these guys? What's the deal with them? Why do they have, like, weird arms? Also, kind of interesting, all those busts, they look like they're people, right? Like little statues. And... Hola, sis! ¿Qué tal? Thanks for being here, even, you know, even from all the way out there. You're the best, sis. Thanks for being here tonight. Your kind don't belong here. Kun, get out! What are you doing here? Unauthorized personnel aren't allowed here. So yeah, there's... Well, you know, obviously there's some asset reuse going on here. But it looks like there's 8 of them, right? And there aren't 8 top execs at Shinra. We know, you know, the main departments and all that. Look at all them guards running around. Claude, you go on ahead and signal us when it's safe to move. When those guards turn around, move! Stay in the shadows. Oh shit. I think this is like a minigame where I'm actually supposed not to get caught by them. But then again, it's XP, right? Don't we want to kill them all? Damn, they hit hard. Oh, nice. See, I one-shotted it, so it couldn't, like, it didn't get into second phase when it's, What the hell are you doing? Man, you gotta do it again! We can skip phase. If we kill them fast enough, then they don't get out of the, whatever, armor thingy. Alright. I'm gonna remove the... Am I supposed to hide behind the busts? I guess so. Let's see if we get the skip. Yeah. Nice. Alright. Third time's the charm. god. Wait for the soldiers to turn, then press X to signal the others. If you need help for the fight, just call Celeste. She's very skilled, especially with the sword. Yeah, but then there won't be anything for me left to fight if we send her in. Celeste is my niece. She's 3 years old. Oh, fuck me. Please tell me we're stopped from midpoint. How Tifa's hair... No... Alright. Tifa's hair looks like a dolphin's, you know, tail with little fins at the end of it. Check it out next time where like they're doing the little dance after a fight. So yeah, we know the top execs for Shinra are President Shinra, Hojo, Palmer, the, you know, space and rockets guy, Scarlet for advanced weaponry, Heidegger. Oh wait, that's 6 actually. Heidegger is public security. This is gonna take forever. CZA, if you thought just because we were playing OG meant that you would, you know, get something other than minigame, what's wrong? What was I saying? Alright, look at... Oh wait, no, it's not there yet. And now look at Tifa's hair. See, it looks like a little fin, right? Mind blow. Oh, we did kill them all! Alright then. I should have known it'd turn out like this. If I knew it'd be like this in the first place. Shh. Now let's move on. Oh yeah, we were counting top Shinra execs to figure out if there are more here. Actually, let me. The reason I'm curious about this is that if they're not, you know, current Shinra execs, then they could be former Shinra presidents. And as you all know, I get very excited about this stuff because, hey, bitch, who said I couldn't get through? Because of the whole thing where Shinra, the kid from Final Fantasy X-2, has been confirmed to actually be the founder of Shinra in Final Fantasy VII. I don't remember seeing your face before. You new here? Say, you're cute. Let me teach you some things. Things? Why would that stupid look off your face? I was only gonna teach you how to get to the next floor. The higher-ups in the company use the floors above the 60th floor, but you can't get there without a keycard. Get a keycard and you can use the elevators freely. Voila! Hear that sound and the door will open. Just remember, there are different types of cards. One keycard alone won't let you go everywhere. For example, keycard 60 only takes you to the 60th floor. Keycard 65 only takes you to the 65th floor. It's a security system worthy of Shinra. After all, they control everything in Midgar, and in the world for that matter. Oh, I have to go. Gotta get back to work. Oh, that's too bad. Interesting. A little bit of free exposition there. I thought I heard a ruckus downstairs a minute ago. Do you know what that was all about? No idea. But no need to worry, because everything above the 60th floor is safe. 60th, that's a hard one to say. I thought I heard a ruckus downstairs. No, it's the same dialogue. This is the lounge floor. Above us are the special floors for the company bigwigs. It's tough working under someone. It wears you out. Aw. What's keeping her? Did she forget a fucking keycard? Even employees can access floors above the 60th without a keycard. I really like how... The hell are you? What are you doing around here? Where's Eris? Eris? How did you know that name? You must be... Eris, you mean that kid? You mean that kid? The receptionist? I was starting to worry about her too. And so another rival appears on the scene, eh? You mean she's not? It's someone else? This is fascinating, y'all. Oh, I see. So you must be that whatchamacallit, Shinra Inc. Repair Division. You know, this building looks like it's starting to fall apart. This door was just pushed open. You gotta fix this right away. Oh yeah, and take a look on the other floors too. Here, take this. Woo! The door is stuck wide open. Better fix this right away. This dude is... We didn't even ask, like, he's just... Oh, you're a repairman. Here's a super secret keycard to access the super secret floors. Good job on security, Shinra. Yes. Yo, let me turn my little tag for just a second, because I'm gonna talk spoilers for the greater 7 universe. Not 7 itself, but Crisis Core, the prequel. So if you don't want to hear about it, then mute me for a second. The really interesting thing about this dude saying, oh, Aerith, the receptionist, right, is that in Crisis Core, if I remember correctly, she actually works as a receptionist for Shinra. So this is a few years before the 7 events take place, right? And, you know, side note, that's how she met Zack. Like, they were both working for Shinra at the time. Alright. You can unmute me, I'm done talking spoilers, but that was a really nice touch. It's one of those things where I don't believe, at least, you know, like, oops. Let's assume for a second that this random Shinra guy, an illustrated guide to city planning. Great, super interesting. Midgar city map, sectors 5 to 8. Blah, blah, blah. Biological characteristics of the ancients. Now that's interesting. Grab it, Cloud. Yeah, this rando Shinra person just seemed to know an heiress who worked at the reception for Shinra, right? And assuming he was right, that she ever did that, you know, like, we do know she grew up here, right? In the materials are non-circulating. Again, the zany dialogue. What the fuck does that mean? Please do not remove any materials from this floor. Do you hear the... Listen to the noise the TV makes when it turns on. Oh! Right, it's not out of the question, right, that as she was growing up here, she actually worked at the reception. I actually think it's really in character that Eris would, you know, ask to work, file on Dr. Gast biologist. We know that Gast is Ojo's predecessor. We do not know what has happened to him. The ancients in history. Final evolutionary stages in land-dwelling life. This is a scientific research library. Materials for the Urban Dev Library, Peace Weapon Dev Library, Space Dev Library are held in their respective libraries. Anyway, yeah, I find it quite in character that Space Development Research Laboratory, that Aerith would actually ask to work while she was being held captive. Modern History of Midgar Space Program, Volume 2. This is a failed space mission YA-79. I also wonder if YA is the dating system. This is a space development research library. Click on the plate in front of each library to see which it is. Yeah, it would be interesting if YA73 meant ES73 after something. Because again, this would give us a lower bound on how long Shinra has been around, which in turn tells us when Shinra from Den 2 visited this planet. And an extended use of Mako weaponry. Heidegger's Shinra peacekeeping law. Alright, I guess what they mean with materials here are books or whatever, DVDs or whatever, you know, form those take, but materials? Oh, sorry, we've been here already. Right, so let's go back to those, which actually, again, is related to just how old is Shinra. How do you do? This is the Midgar Mayor's office. Mayor Domino is in his office right now. I am the deputy mayor. If you should have any questions, feel free to ask me. Remember...
Oh, and who might you be? You all must be those, Me? Oh, I'm Domino, the mayor of Midgar. Actually, I'm mayor in name only. The city and everything in it is really run by Shinra Incorporated. My only real job is watching over Shinra's documents. Me, the mayor, a glorified librarian. You wanna get upstairs? I tell you what, if you can guess the password, I'll give you my keycard. Yes, that's it. Guess the password and I'll give you my keycard. Get it on the first try and I'll even throw in a special item. Whoa. I don't want to mess that one up. I bet it's gonna be Mayor, but I don't really want to risk it. Did you speak with the Mayor? Oh, what? A password? Oh, I get it. He's got way too much time on his hands, but you can't really blame him. Everything in Midgar is controlled by President Shinra. Maybe I can help you. What do you want to know? Help! Sure, alright. As a public servant, it's my job to serve the needs of the people. So here's a hint. For 500 gil. Oh my... Well, thank you very much. Now listen. On this row are 4 research libraries for 4 different sections of Shinra Incorporated. Parts of the password are hidden in each of the libraries. Oh fuck me, and I just checked everything. Pay careful attention to the files in each room. The name of each library is written on the plaque outside the door. Huh. This is Shinra Urban. Yeah, we're gonna need more hints, aren't we? We do want it on the first try, and we could cheat and look it up, but no, let's figure this out together. All right, give us the hints. Sure. All right. Fucking hell, how much gil do I have? I see. Then I guess that's that. Shut up. Let me just check the bank. I've got 9k. Fuck. This fucking surprise better be worth it. Yeah. Now, in each library, there will be one file mixed in from another library. Look carefully at the numbers on each file. Alright. That will give us 4 numbers, and we'll need the order now, which is gonna make me pay. God damn it. There is a number at the beginning of each file name. Look at the number on the files that don't belong in that library. Match the number with the letters in the title of the file. If the file starts with a 4, then check the 4th letter, and, well, you get the idea. Alright. So, let's check everything again, yay! Wait, this is... Urban Development, so this is Reeve's division. ZA likes Reeve. Bait Construction, that makes sense. Urban Planning, that makes sense. Midgar City Map, that makes sense. Alright, it is 1. 1? Oh shit.
Seems complicated. It's not too bad, is it? B. Alright, yo, remember the letter B, that's our first clue. Then we had scientific research. Genova, that makes sense. Experimental animals, that makes sense. Dr. Gas, that makes sense. The ancients in history. Diminishing macro energy and planet movements. Or... shit, that one is non-trivial. Final evolutionary stages in land-dwelling life. That definitely sounds like Hojo shit. Diminishing macro energy and planet movements. Also would be from Science Division, right? Is it the ancients in history? Yeah, right. I think you're right, Marm. Let's go with that. But what bothers me is that Ojo obviously has a hard-on for ancients. So is it all that weird that he'd have that book in his library? Anyway, oh wait, 14. We can't. There's not 14 letters here, are there? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. H, right? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. H. Alright, B, H. Black hole. Space development. I like how I looked through every single fucking book and I didn't even notice that some of them were out of place. Some lore expert I am, eh? Special peacekeeping law, that's got nothing to do here. BHE. And lastly... kind of funny too that Heidegger and Scarlet would share on the library. Reactor construction chart. I'm guessing that's it. Let's recheck everything just to be sure. Materia for military use. Heidegger. Ranks and extended use of macro weaponry. Plan for new land weapons. Anti-Shinra activities. That's definitely the one. 5, 1, 3, 4, 5. T. B. H. T. Shit, what was the fourth? My short time memory, man, it is an issue. What is that? E. Yes. Thanks a lot, Marm. All right, that's not a fucking password. I thought it was gonna be a word. I'm worried now. All right, and if we can take them from like top left to bottom right, that'd give us T E B H tab. Should we go through everything again? Or just give him, that? Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 T. E. I checked the H again. Alright, so we've got TE. Let's just check everything to be on the safe side. B, TEB, and then the H would be the one. Data on experimental animals living near Midgar. What the fuck is an experimental animal anyway? File on Dr. Gast biologist, the ancients in history, diminishing macro energy and planet movements, final evolutionary stages in land-dwelling life. Because, alright, ancients in history, where would that... which other department would it be in? Diminishing macro energy and planet movements. That name is so fucking weird. I'm not even sure
Could this be urban planning? Because they're the ones building the macro reactors or something? Final evolutionary stages in land-dwelling life is definitely science, you know, nonsense. I kinda wanna cheat and L, that would be T-E... Oh my god, it sounds... Yes, I didn't see what you were saying. It absolutely sounds like best would be a better word. Plus, we have the... best would be a better world. Best would be a better word. And you know, like in remake, they'd have, you know, it'd make the whole thing in remake a direct reference to this. So, already forgot. We've got T, E, B. So we'd want one that gives us B. One, two, three. One. There's no B's in here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, we want an S. Yes, typo, what to do? Wait. I confused myself again. We've got the T. What are we missing? T-E-B. So we want an S. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 gives us an S. So I'm guessing diminishing macro energy and planet movements was supposed to be urban planning. I want to save. Let me go see if... Shit, we gave the motherfucker all our money and shit. I really don't want to mess that up. Save point. Please give me a saving point. Alright, I can't exit for now. Right here. Yeah, no, we're stuck. Fuck it. Let's try best. I believe in... I believe in your theory, Marm. I'll totally blame you if it's not that. Oh my fucking god. And there were... Of course it was gonna be a drop-down menu, like a multiple choice thing. God, I love the sound of that. Best! I am the best! Me! No matter what anyone else says, you'd better believe it. Well, okay, here, take it. You got 65. I never thought you'd get it on the first try. Just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover. Oh well, a promise is a promise. Take this too. Elemental material, nice. Why would I do something like this, you ask? Revenge! Of course. Shinra's been torturing me forever. That's why I was a little rough on you all just now. Now go up there and really make them suffer. This how I teach them. But my card will only get you to the 65th floor. Can you believe how they treat me? Me! Like some common employee! If you run into President Shinra, please don't tell him about this. I can't be a partner to any more trouble for Shinra. Yeah, thanks a lot for your help, Marm. It was, you know, I should have thought of best. Well, only if you were wrong, you know, like... Unearth that. It doesn't look like I can climb in here. To the victors, the spoils. I'll use that machine. And the rest. Huh. There's stuff to pick up there, but maybe we can't pick it up for now. Shit. We were on 63, right? Interesting. Wait. Are there still elevators on this side of the building? No. So that's not how you get up here. I'm trying to get rid of my love handles. Oh, I didn't know that was a word in English. It's like, same thing as in French. That's interesting. Love handles. If you get tired, you can rest up in the next room. I'm head of building security, so stamina is very important to me. Are you
working out in a suit? You must be a visitor. Feel free to use any open machine. Kidding me? Like, wait, these look like they move, right? Guess not. Take one to restore your energy. Shinra Gym Health Drink. Only 250 gil. You know what? We're gonna save first. Oh, yes. Perfect. I need an MP. Please let me get some rest. I'm kind of surprised, actually, that, you know, in 97, were restrooms in corporations already a thing back then? I felt like that was a lot more recent than that. Alright. Let's not do the same mistake. I'm gonna save here in the second file. Got a whole bunch of them. And let's move on. Alright. Let's try the 250 gil fucking drink. Nothing. Man, I was sure of it. Fuck this noise. Yeah, I realized this cheating a little bit, but come on, y'all. We just gave stupid fucking Heart, like, so much fucking cash. Which, yeah, alright. So, interesting, very interesting, right, to see the difference here between OG and Remake, where, so they obviously gave Domino a lot more screen time and stuff, but, interestingly, they, you know, Phoenix down. They also made him an actual Avalanche operative, which doesn't seem to be here, right? He just wanted to stick it to Shinra, but he doesn't go all like, you know, I've been actively working with Avalanche. But then again, when we left, Art said, I can't get in trouble. What is this? A megaphone? Hanging on to this won't do any good. This is really funny, but I don't want to say why because spoilers, but remember what just happened there with the megaphone, friends. So yeah, maybe Hart was kind of hinting at the out of order, please use a different floor. Shinra Company Repair Management Department. Are they all out of order? Sorry, Cloud. No restroom break for you. What was I saying? Yeah, it's, you know, you could say that it is implied that he was an Avalanche operative, and that's why Hart, you know, was saying that. A model of Midgar, a city born from the Earth's macro. But yeah, it's not, you know, immediately. It's definitely not an assumption that I would have made with just. When construction of Sector 6 finishes, Shinra's plan will be complete. That must be why he took Ares. Very interesting, because we never heard of Sector 6 still being, you know, worked on in Remake. We did know that there already was an incident, at least in the Remake timeline. You know, Sector 6 is all messed up. Remember, we traveled through it when going from Arif's sector back to the 7th sector. And Arif, you know, mentioned that a terrible accident happened at some point. Midgard parts, what the fuck is that? Yeah, so back to the I'm still thinking about those apparently 8 statues. A few floors below us, and my theory that if they're not, you know, current execs, it could be the entire history of Shinra presidents, which would be exciting because it would give us an order of magnitude. Oh look, there's the meeting there. So it's the 5 of them, plus Ojo, that's 6. If we count Rufus, we know he's vice president, then that is 7. So there's still 1 missing, right? which is interesting. Huh. You don't have a card key. Oh, I know. We got the Midgard parts key item. We can finish the whole thing. I really like those, you know, old school, like, what would you call them? Brain teasers? Enigmas? Huh. I guess I was wrong. Midgard parts. Part of the Midgard city model. Come on, that really sounds like something we should use here, right? Yes. Sounds like something opened up. Alright. I feel like I already, you know, struggled with that word when we were playing Rebirth, and you found it in English, yeah, like enigma. How would you say enigma in English? No, in that context of like a cute little I mean, Zelda's full of these little brain teaser thingy. And what? Alright, what the fuck are we doing, friends? Like, what's the, what's Sonian explanation for there being parts of the, you know, model missing, and each time you add one, it opens up a chest? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is this happening? Who did that? So yeah, 7 top execs that we know of, and we kind of know as well that the keycard 66, right? I've got it. Like in both timelines, we know that we know of all the, at least all the official Shinra divisions, right? So it'd be surprising if, I guess, the head of soldier could be one, but I kind of feel like even soldier falls. Actually, I don't know, and it might be a bit of a spoiler to think too hard about. I'm so sick of carrying all these files, but I get to meet lots of guys. I guess it's the benefit of being a secretary. Oh my god. Is it just me, or does the conference room smell? There's some sort of stench coming from somewhere. That's also really funny. You might remember... What the fuck? You know, at the end of the big board meeting scene in Remake, Scarlet was like, something stinks. And it's this whole thing about there's like, you know, toilet odor in the conference room. I just love how they do those things, you know, where they like reference OG, but without making it completely abundantly clear, and they're very obscure references as well, so that you really have to remember this little detail, right, for that, you know, comment to make sense. I love it. It gives me the feeling that I am alive, the feeling of moving this world just with my hands. What are you talking about? It. Again with dialogue. Come on, we're building the future of Mako! Is that the dude that just goes... Hey, when you're in the bathroom, do you ever hear whispers coming from somewhere? Oh, that's why... Nice. I kinda wanna flush it just... Kind of. Alright, we get to spy in the meeting. Jeez, that's a lot of sweets. We have the damage estimates for Sector 7. Considering those factories we already set up and all the investments, the damage is estimated at approximately 10 billion gil. The estimated cost to rebuild Sector 7 is... We're not rebuilding. What? We're leaving Sector 7 as it is. And restarting the Neo Midgard plan. Then the Ancients... The Promised Land will soon be ours. I want you to raise the macro rates 15% in every area.
Rate hike, tra-la-la, and please include a space program in the budget.
Reeve and Scarlet will divide the extra income for the rate increase.
Oh man!
Sir, if you raise the rates, the people will lose confidence.
It'll be alright. The ignorant citizens won't lose confidence, they'll just Shinra Incorporated even more.
After all, we're the ones who saved Sector 7 from avalanche. That dirty fils de pute.
Ojo, how's the girl?
As a specimen, she's inferior to her mother. I'm still in the process of comparing her to her mother, Ifalna, but for now the difference is 18%.
How long will the research take?
Probably 120 years. It's probably impossible to finish in our lifetime. Or in the lifetime of the specimen too, for that matter. That's why we're thinking of breeding her. Then we could create one that could withstand our research for a long time.
What about the Promised Land? Will it hinder our plans?
That's what I need to plan. The mother is strong, and yet has her weaknesses.
That concludes our meeting. It's a lot less clear how frustrated something stinks. It's a lot less, you know, obvious just how pissed off Reeve is. But if you looked at his little, you know, character there, I think you could tell. Of course, you know, it's a lot more subtle than the scene we got in Remake. They were talking about Eris, right?
I don't know.
Probably. Let's follow him. It's adorable. Right, yeah, I was wondering about that 8 statue, since we only know of 7 Shinra execs, and that's counting, Ojo, huh?
I remember him. That Ojo guy. He's in charge of the Shinra's science department. Claude, don't you know him?
This is the first time I've actually ever seen him, so that's what he looks like. Interesting. This guy won't talk to me. What about you guys?
Fucking robots.
There is a... Let me just check my notes real quick. We do want to get the keycard 68.
And I'm guessing this could be on this floor, so let's be careful not to move forward with the story too fast. If you've played Ever Crisis, it's really interesting how, or if you were here when we were playing it on stream, and you know, I make this remark a lot when we play those games, but yeah, I really like, they really went out of their way in both Remake Rebirth and Ever Crisis to make the level design feel familiar to how it was in OG, and you can really feel that. I find these guys are soldier third class. You like Roche in Remake. And you can kind of tell that their uniform is... Ooh, shit, that was close. Their uniform is somewhat similar to how... to Cloud's... or Zack's outfit, right? Sleeple. One Cloud, kill the motherfucker before he kills you. Nice. Right, so even assuming that they're all Fury now, I still don't know what that does. Let me look it up real quick. Fury FF7. Fury reduces the... character's hit rate for both physical and magic attacks by 3 out of 10. But also doubles the rate at which a character's limit gauge fills. It can be a positive or negative status effect depending on the situation. Blah blah blah. Yeah, whatever. We can just keep it for now. Yes. All right. So there's one extra statue in there, which it might be. There might just be 8 because then it made it nice and let's see. The specimen Hojo asked me for is. Oops. Let me also look that up real quick, y'all, because I really don't want to miss it. Card 68. Alright, it's a little later. I know I'm probably overthinking this. It might just be that there was 8 statues because then it looked neat and symmetrical. But I don't know. I like to think that there's something hidden in there, right? And that it's not for nothing. And of course, even more exciting would be that they're not current Shinra execs, but that there's been 8 Shinra presidents from, from Shinra, the kid from Ten 2, all the way to the current president Shinra. The other really interesting thing that I was quite surprised by, in Rebirth, Rufus tells us that his dad, so the president Shinra we know and just saw right there in the meeting, built up Shinra from just a, regular arms dealer into this mega corporation that is essentially ruling the world. And I was quite surprised by that. I didn't think it was that recent that they'd be this enormous fucking company, right? And political power. But of course it doesn't mean that the company is young. It could just have been, not on the same scope for generations. I guess that's possible, but yeah, it seems to, at least to me, it seems to imply that, Shinra might be a lot more recent than we might think.
It's red!
Is this today's specimen?
Yes, we're starting right away. Raise it to the upper level. My precious specimen.
His tail's not on fire. Precious specimen. Is it going to be used for a biological experiment? Genova. Genova. Sephiroth's. So, they've brought it here. Cloud, be strong. Did you see it?
See what?
It's moving. Is it still alive? Or it's gonna freak the fuck out.
Where's its putain de head? This whole thing's stupid. Let's keep going.
Can I look at it again? It's gotta be... Yeah. Oops. No! Shit! God damn it. Nice. Poison materia. Alright, let me save. New save file. And then we'll do real quick a little bit of materia equipping and shit so that we start leveling them up. Or not. Fuck. Alright, let's see what we have. Lightning and all, we definitely want to be leveling all up. Covers, I don't like it. Sands, elementals kinda stupid here. Poison would be good to level up as well. But I do want steel to be equipped at all times, so let give Barret elemental and give Cloud steel. Alright. Did I save? I did, didn't I? Shit, I didn't try to talk to Red before he got... Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy! Are you okay, mister? Yeah, this whole fairy tale thing, I'm actually kind of glad. Because in Ever Crisis, you know, there's like, on the loading screens, you might remember if you've watched me play it, or if you've played it yourself, then you know, but like, there are those little... Eris!
Eris? Oh, is that her name? What do you want?
We're taking Eris back.
Outsiders.
Should have noticed it earlier, you.
There's so many frivolous things in this world. Are you going to kill me? I don't think you should. The equipment here is extremely delicate. Without me, who could operate it? Hmm? No. That's right. I recommend you think things out logically before you make any rash moves. Now, bring in the specimen.
Cloud, help! What do you think you're doing?
Lending a helping hand to an endangered species. Both of them are on the brink of extinction. If I don't help, all these animals will disappear.
Animal? That's a terrible. Eris is a human being.
You're gonna pay!
Barret, can't you do anything?
Alright, step back!
Stop! What are you doing? Oh, my precious specimens!
Now's our chance to get Eris. Thanks, Cloud. Cloud, what's wrong? The elevator. It's moving.
This is no ordinary specimen. This is it's a really strong specimen.
He's rather strong. I'll help you all out.
Oh my god, did it talk?
I'll talk as much as you want later, miss.
We'll take care of that monster. Somebody take Eris somewhere safe. Alright, we've got no choice here because of the dating sim thing, so we want to ask the rat. Let me just double check that. Yep. Alright, take care of her. What's your name?
Ocho's named me Red 13. A name with no meaning whatsoever to me. Call me whatever you wish.
Come on. Yeah, so in Ever Crisis, during the loading screens, they sometimes put up those little, you know, there's like character art for a given character, and then a little description of them, right? And so it makes, and also Red's design in both Remake and Ever Crisis, as him very much, you know, with a clear, fiery tail. And I should have targeted the big one, I'm stupid. Sorry. Wait, that didn't kill him? Do I have antidotes? Only the one. Okay. No use getting the little ones then. But it's in the back though. Right. Yeah, so his character design makes it, you know, like, blatant that, he's got a fiery tail, like, his tail is literally on fire all the time. And yeah, when I saw it at first, again, it had been years since I played 7, so I did not remember if that was something we could kind of see, you know, in the, that's just gonna raise it, isn't it? Yeah. I did not remember that about Cloud. Oh, I get about Red, sorry. I guess his combat, version maybe does look like his tail is on fire. I don't know. In any case, I was like, that's funny, I really don't remember that. And now I understand why I didn't. It's not all that bad. So the reason I'm using so much magic here, you'll know I don't normally use magic much, but since it's in the back row, my physical attacks are less, you know, deal less damage. Alright, that was easy! That was small. Eris, you alright? She seems alright, in many ways. This at me.
I have a right to choose too. I don't like two-legged things.
So again, you know, when we were playing Ever Crisis, I told you guys about. This is something they entirely removed from Remake, the whole super cringy, you know, Hojo wanted them to breed. And then Red making that joke, like, you're actually not attractive, Ares, that's kind of fucked up. I just find it hilarious. Hilarious, maybe not, but I do like it. I like it.
What are you? An informed question, but difficult to answer. I am what you see. You must have many questions, but first, let's get out of here. I lead the way.
Cloud, so did come for me.
I apologize for what happened back there. I was merely acting to throw Ojo off guard. Now we've saved Iris. Ain't no need to be in this building. So let's get the hell out of here.
If all 5 of us go together, we'll be noticed. Let's break up in 2 groups. Alright, so again, we can't really choose. We want to go with Barret and Red. Give me just a second, yo. Working on my little notes. Alright. So the reason for that, again, is that we want to maximize points with Barrettes while minimizing them with the girls, right? And this is one of the points in the game where your choice affects it, so we're taking Red, just because that way none of the girls are happy about it. The really... Oh wait, I should have stolen the material from Tifa first. Let me check if Ares got anything on her as well. Nope. Perfect. Hey, Zamron, how are you? Welcome! Finally, this is a normal stream. And we are playing, like you can see, OG7. We are in the Shinra headquarters. We've literally just gotten Red as a character. I don't know if you've played 7, Nat, remind me. I don't think you have? Well, I might be wrong. Alright. I see you later. Oh, you did finish it. My bad then, never mind. We'll be waiting at the 66th floor elevator. We'll be going first. Meet at the 66th floor elevator. Yeah, she just said, to be fair. So the nice thing is, yeah, remember how you were sad that we didn't use but like 15 years ago, so I don't remember everything? Yeah, same with me, man. I'm rediscovering the game. Like, there was so much I did not remember. And also, I was a kid when I finished it. And I honestly think, playing it now as an adult, there's a lot that I didn't understand. Like, all the... There's quite a few parts that are, you know, I'm gonna say kinky, but... and yeah, I definitely, you know, some of it flew way over my head the last time I played it. Alright, we want to go upstairs. Perfect. This dude should give me the, you know, the item I keep worrying about missing. Oh shit, and I didn't re-affect my materia. It'll be alright. Motherfucker, they really hit hard. Sleepo. What the fuck is up with that name? Like, is it supposed to be a portmanteau of sleep and spell? In which case, you know, weird. There's I might have told you guys this fun fact before, but with the older Final Fantasies, the English translation was done mostly by one person called Ted Woolley, and he's made quite a few surprising choices. Let's say, who are we gonna make our healer? Let's go with Red. He's got the most MP. Fire and all, that's brilliant. We got Sense.
let's give you restore. We want to level enemy skill up, even though we don't have any actual enemy skill for now. And yeah, let's level poison. That should do the trick. What was I rambling about? Yeah, Ted Woolley. And there's a lot of, you know, so since I think it's 5 specifically that he both not only single-handedly translated from Japanese, but also, like he did it overnight or some shit. No, please don't kill me. I only did what Hojo told me to do. To prove it to you, here, this is the keycard to the 68th floor. Would I be doing this if I was the enemy? Yay! Yeah, I think he did it like overnight or some crazy shit like that. And it's kind of funny how, you know, there's also stuff that kind of stuck where like even in modern localizations of Final Fantasy games, you know, like there's recurring spells and shit all over the place, right? This is Final Fantasy. And I actually use the Wooly word for it just because, you know, we're like, it's gotten, you know, like the meme has become the identity of the franchise almost, if you know what I mean. And I really like it. And like, you know, sometimes it goes even further than that, where like they'll, you know, somehow manage to turn the whole thing into a joke, like an in-joke of, oh yeah, that's the Wii term for it. And I don't know, I really like it, and how, you know, like the history of the franchise sort of like becomes its own thing. You know, like, obviously the whole thing is about having self-references all the time in chocobos and shit, and, you know, a character called Sid, recurring themes and all of that. That's just what any franchise gets. But, you know, when it moves to the point where stuff that was... It's not, you know, like those weird translations were not decided on the creative front, right? And actually, they would not even make any sense in Japanese, since it's a translation mistake, essentially, that's made its way into the whole, you know, myth, like culture, whatever you want to call it, around the whole games. And that's just, you know, one of the great many aspects about Final Fantasy that I love so much, is that, you know, like the history goes beyond just what was intended, right? Like the whole community and stuff. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's outgrown its initial scope, or scope is not the word, but I don't know. I'm nerding the fuck out just out of thinking about translations, but it makes me happy. Yes, yeah, that's what I started saying it, and then I got carried away with my Dead Woolsey fun facts. But yeah, the nice thing, so I know you love Red, and you were a little disappointed that I never play him in Rebirth, just because I don't really like his fighting style. Here in... As he did well, didn't he? Yeah, absolutely. That's the nice thing, is that, you know, the battle mechanics in OG are obviously, like, it's a lot more old school. Like, sure, characters have their specialties and they have different stats and different weapons and shit, but, you know, they all play the same, you know what I mean? Like, it's not different like it is in Rebirth, where each character really has his gimmicks and stuff. And not as... Yeah, he did well. He did do well. And yeah, it's a lot easier for me to play him in OG than it is in Rebirth. And we'll be seeing a whole lot of him. Well, you know, I'm gonna compensate for the fact that I almost never use one of my favorite characters just because. By playing him a lot. And anyway, we'll want to play him a whole lot because of the whole Barret thing. At least up until a certain point in the game, we'll definitely be, yeah, seeing a lot more of Red. So that's for you, Z8.
Where are you going? Everyone's waiting at the 66th floor elevator.
But it's Shinra. I want to burn everything to the fucking ground while we're here. Alright, 66, huh? That's the same NPCs as before. You're most welcome. I also, again, I really love, I love Red. So I'm glad that I have an excuse to play him more than usual. Alright, I think we're good to go. I don't see what I could possibly be forgetting. And I've gone through everything on my little checklist. Oh! We haven't gone here, have we? I bet they've got booze hidden here somewhere. On these, the 66? Yes, they are. Uh-oh. Hey! What is it? What is it? Would you press up, please? Dirks! Must be a trap. This must have been a real thrill for you. Did you enjoy it? So here we have the same timeline as we did in Ever Crisis, where they actually get captured. Whereas in... Oh shit, my face has been off for a while. Forgot to turn it back on. It's off on purpose now. Yeah, remember in Remake, we didn't exactly get captured in that way. But it was the exact same in Ever Crisis. They got you too. Where is Eris? In a safe place. She's the last surviving ancient. Don't you know? They called themselves the Sea Trap and lived thousands of years ago. Now they are just a forgotten page in history.
Sea Trap. That girl is a survivor of the Sea Trap?
Citra, or the Ancients, will show us the way to the Promised Land. I'm expecting a lot out of her.
The Promised Land? Isn't that just a legend?
Even so, it is far too appealing not to pursue. It's been said the Promised Land is very fertile. If the land is fertile,
then there's gotta be Mako.
Exactly. That is why our money-making Mako reactor is necessary. The abundant Mako will flow out on its own. That is where Neo Midgar will be built. Shinra's new glory.
Putain! Quit dreaming!
Oh, really? Don't you know? These days, all it takes for your dreams to come true is money and power. Well, that is all for our meeting.
Come on, out of his way. Hold it! I got a lot to say to you.
If there's anything else, talk to my secretary. I think that was the exact same line in Ever Crisis. It's just the, you know, stereotypical corporate motherfucker. Alright! So, obviously, we want to think of Barrett first. Because he's our boyfriend.
Hey! Iris is an ancient, and the real name of the ancients is Cetra. The ancients know where the Promised Land is, and the Shinra is searching for that Promised Land. I only heard stories about the Promised Land. I don't know if it really exists. Is that right? The Shinra believes that the Promised Land is full of Mako energy. Which means, if the Shinra get there, they'll suck up all the Mako energy. And the land will wither away. The planet's gonna get weaker. I can't just leave them be. I'm recruiting new members. Me, Tifa, Claude, and Iris too. How about you? You're so damn boring.
I'm a little worried about... Hey, can we get out? Getting hard. Don't give up. Don't give up. And then... Red, probably. Yes.
Grandpa. Grandpa! Grandpa! What's so funny? Nothing.
And then Eris last. Because we don't really care about you. Barrett's all we're thinking about. Cloud, are you there? Eris? Are you safe? Yeah, I'm alright. I knew that Cloud would come for me. Hey, I'm your bodyguard, right? The deal was for one date, right? Oh, I get it. Tifa. Tifa, you're there too. Excuse me. You know, Ares, I have a question. What? Does the Promised Land really exist? I don't know. All I know is... the Citra were born from the planet, speak with the planet, and unlock the planet. And then... the Citra will return to the Promised Land, a land that promises supreme happiness. What does that mean? More than words? I don't know. Speak with the planet? Just what does the planet say? It's full of people and noisy. That's why I can't make out what they're saying. You hear it right now? I only heard it at the church in the slums. Mother said that Midgar was no longer safe. That is, my real mother. Someday, I'll get out of Midgar, speak with the planet, and find my promised land. That's what Mom said. I thought I would stop hearing her voice as I grew up, but let's just get some sleep. Welcome back, Krieger! We just got red, and then got captured by Shinra, by the Turks specifically, just like in Ever Crisis, and differently to Remake. And now is that section that I like so fucking much. I'll shut up for this, for atmosphere. The door's open. When did it open? Barret. What's happened? Sorry, I missed everything. No worries, Krieger, you're back now. That's the only thing that matters. You remember the spot. Yeah, it is. You know, when we were going through this section in Remake, I think I told you guys, but this is one of the ones that's left such an impression on me. Like, as a kid, I have such strong memories, which, you know, makes me a little worried. Like, is it gonna be as amazing as I remember it? Let's find out. Tifa, wake up. What's wrong? Something's wrong. Very wrong. Look outside. I wonder what happened. He should have the key on him. Come on, Tifa, get Eris. I'll go help Barret and the others. The others, plural? This is kinda eerie. Must have been attacked by... Barret, Red 13, come with me. Something's terribly wrong.
How'd you get in? Why is the door open?
I love how creepy it is.
What the hell's going on? No human could have done this. I'll go on ahead. I'll clean up back here, so you guys go ahead. And don't get caught by Shinra. What the hell's going on?
Come on, let's follow Red 13. Where are you? What did you do with the body, Barret? Did you just flush it down the toilet? Dead. Look at this. Look at this motherfucking blood trail, y'all. See, I was... Remember how in Remake they made it like this weird blue goo instead of actual blood? Did it get away? Genova?
Genova specimen. Looks like it went to the upper floor using that elevator for the specimens.
Creepy. Oh shit, I've got like no materia equipped on the girls. Let's go. Yeah. Here we go. Vargid Police. It's gonna take forever. God. Refuse. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Did you guys see that? Like, there's a little dude inside the brain. Oh, it's a brain pod. I love it. I love OG's weirdness. Everything is so fucking strange. I should just hit Cloud to wake him up with Eris, honestly. This is gonna take really long otherwise. Nah, we good. Alright. Let me give you ladies a few materia. Deadly waste, yum. That'll be just a second, yo, I'm sorry. Wait, does she not have anything? Fuck, I can't give her, you know, linked materia. Let's just go with fire and enemy skill. You take ice. Yeah, that'll do for now. And heal now. Alright. Let's follow the trail of blood. Yes, I did put it up there already. We've explored everything.
It looks like it leads up.
Look at this shit. With the fucking, you know, just like claw marks on the wall and shit. So again, like, when we were playing... Can you play red or not yet? Yeah. We actually did get... so, you know, when we fight the big, weird fucking specimen thing, red is automatically on the team, and then I got to choose my team with the whole gang there, all 5 characters, and I could pick who I wanted. Well, Cloud, and then 2 of whoever I wanted. And we'll get him back in a second.
It's actually curious that they did this little sequence where you have to play the girls again. But yeah, we did get to play Red just a little bit. Zia was really happy about it because she likes him a lot and I never play him in Rebirth. Speaking of Rebirth, so a bit of planning, y'all. On Tuesday, we'll be going back to Rebirth finally. I feel like it's been forever and a half since I've played that game. And then next Sunday, we will go back to Ever Crisis again. As you all know, I really want to play First Soldier, which is another storyline within the... actually, save it for later. Within Ever Crisis, with Glenn in it, who's now made an appearance in Rebirth, so I really want to be able to play that with you guys. But I do want to wrap up the main, 7 story. All the parts that are available within Ever Crisis at present. So yeah, next Sunday is Ever Crisis again, and Tuesday we're back to Rebirth finally. I'm excited. This is a nice thing actually, is that I really fucking enjoyed our 14 stream. It was really nice to, do something different for a change and everything. But now I'm also excited about going back to our 7 universe, so it's all good. Yay, Return of Rebirth. Wanna know what's gonna happen next? Yeah, and shit, I don't even remember, it's been so long, but I think we were either done or very close to being done with all the side content, right? Near Junon. So, yeah, I do believe we'll be able to actually move forward with the story. I need to use Eris Limit Break, even if it's stupid at this stage, but I want to unlock all of them. So yeah, I'm hopeful that we'll manage to actually move forward with the story a bit. On Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah. I'm still surprised at, how hard... I mean, it's not hard, but... like, this is still early game, right? And... You know what I'm saying? Like, enemies are really not trivial. Like, you could die on fodder monsters if you were not careful. Oh yeah, I want to see if I can actually access the elevator from here, but I don't think I can. Nope. Alright, let's go. Imagine playing that as a kid. And like, Zia is one of those parents that when we're watching movies together and stuff, and like something too violent happened, she'd cover my eyes and shit. And then, you play that, and it's like this fucking trail of blood and the creepy music and the fucking claw marks on the walls and stuff. And it was like, oh my fucking god. And again, like back then, those graphics were fucking top-notch. Like, I guess if you're used now to modern games, it might actually hurt your immersion that things look like that, but back then that was just, as realistic as it fucking got, as far as I knew anyway, so yeah. Really, this is one, of the times, like the very, vivid memories of this part. I'm gonna overwrite just this one. We haven't done shit since then. I'm pretty sure we didn't miss anything this time anyway. I took the stairs where there was no blood trail. Look at this. He's dead. The head of Shinra is dead. Then this is a sword. There must be Sephiroth's. Sephiroth is alive. Looks like it. Only Sephiroth can use that sword. Alright, you guys. I think I already went on a, longest rant about this specific line when we were playing Ever Crisis. But I think it's hilarious because we've actually seen Tifa pick up that sword. And, like I was saying in Ever Crisis, what the fuck does that mean, Cloud? Like, yes, it's a ridiculously long sword, and I'm sure that most people would not be able to wield it efficiently. But anybody can stab a motherfucker with a 2 meters long sword. That's absurd that, oh, this is Masamune, the sword from somebody that everybody believed dead for years. Surely that means that this dude's still alive. Causality is a bit inconclusive there, Cloud. Well, alright.
Who cares who did it? This is the end of the Shinra.
Huh. Please don't kill me.
What happened?
Sephiroth came.
Did you see him? Did you see Sephiroth?
Yeah, I saw him with my own eyes.
You really saw him?
Would I lie at a time like this? And I heard his voice too. He said something about not letting us have the promised land.
Then does that mean maybe it's like Thor's hammer? No, we know for a fact that it's not because we've seen Tifa pick up the fucking sword. That's why it's. And again, maybe Tifa picking up the sword in Rebirth was like, oh, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, like a reference to this very specific line that makes no sense. And again, with the, I don't know. I'd be very curious to read what this line is in Japanese. Is it a mistranslation again, or is there, so maybe that was. But then it's in the Japanese version, so would they have been poking fun at a mistranslation? I don't know. But in any, I like it. I like this whole thing. Like, it's just so fucking absurd. The promised land, that really does exist, and that Sephiroth's here to save it from Shinra.
So he's a good guy then?
Save the promised land? A good guy? No way. It's not that simple, okay? I know him. Sephiroth's mission is different.
Rufus! Putain! I forgot about him!
Who's that?
Vice President Rufus. The President's son. I heard that he'd been assigned somewhere else for a long time.
That's also interesting. In Remake Rebirth, he was very strongly implied to be the head of Turk's business, which doesn't necessarily mean somewhere else, and I don't remember them making a reference to that, to Rufus. I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into this, but to me it almost sounds like, he was assigned overseas or some shit, right? I don't think we got that impression from the Remake Rebirth timeline.
I only know his name.
I wonder what sort of person he is. Well, with a dad like that, there's like small chances it turn out to be a decent guy, honestly. I've heard that no one's ever seen him bleed or cry. No one's ever seen him bleed? Like, yeah, most people have not seen most people bleed. It's a little weird, no? Alright, how do I go see Rufus? Oh, Victor Morgan. So Sephiroth is actually here. By the way, just who the fuck are you? I'm Cloud, ex-soldier first class.
I'm from Avalanche.
Me too, a flower girl from the slums.
A research specimen?
What a crew. Well, I'm Rufus, the president of Shinra Incorporated.
You're only president because your old man died.
Correct. I'll let you hear my inauguration speech. father tried to control the world with money, and well, that worked for him. Get the fuck away from Tifa. People believed that Shinra would protect them. Work at Shinra, get your pay. If terrorists attack, the Shinra army will help you. It looked perfect on the outside. But I do things differently. I control the world with fear. It's too much to do it like my old man. A little fear will control the minds of the common people. There's no reason to waste good money on them. He likes it to make speeches, just like his asshole father. Get Ares out of the building. What? I'll explain later. Barret, this is the real crisis for the planet.
The hell is that supposed to mean?
I'll explain later. Just take my word for now. I'll go after I take care of him.
Alright, Kalm.
Cloud. I just thought of something. Sorry. I'll wait for Cloud. Everyone, get to the elevator. Okay. It's going to get pretty ugly from here on. We should check on our equipment. Cloud and Tifa's materia. Yeah, give us everything. Alright, sorry, a little bit of menuing again. Wait, didn't I have... Oh, okay, no. Red's already got the funky accessory. Restore fire and enemy skill, that's not too bad. That way I can give you... How's his stats actually? Let me just check how much of a... Strength 25... He's still more of a mage, but alright, he can do alright with melee combat. I'm gonna give you fire... Wait, shit, Ares is fire. Give it ice, and Barret, I'm gonna shoot elemental fire. You get lightning. Oh, poison, steel. I don't like sense. Kind of a shame though. Nah, fuck it. I'll just put it there. It's completely useless, but that way we'll, you know, level up. I'll wait for Cloud. Everyone, get to the elevator. Let me... Wait, shit. Tifa's blocking us from the save point. Nice. Alright. Oh fuck, we can't reach him. I guess that's not gonna work either, but... Nope, that worked somehow. What are you doing? Again, I'm doing the battle in, you know, like super sped up. You guys let me know if that's annoying you, and we can play it normally, but... There we go. Not done yet. So they've added a new, it is, Ever Crisis is celebrating its half-year anniversary, and so we've been getting tons of content and, you know, campaigns and gifts and stuff. And kind of like the climax of it, that was just a few days ago, is that they released a new exploration mode. If you guys don't play Ever Crisis, but you've seen me play it, you know, I keep showing you my chocobos every time we play it. And that's kind of the way Chocobo works in Ever Crisis, is that it was the first bit of exploration content, which is essentially like, you know, you just passively acquire things, and then you just go check on your chocobos every now and then, and they'll give you whatever objects they've come up with, right? Kind of like retainers in 14, if you like. And so they've added a new one. I'm not gonna say what it's called because it's kind of a spoiler, but anyway. And the really nice thing is that the so it's a pretty complicated system, but essentially it boils down to you get items through that new mode, and then each one of those items has sort of like little quests associated with it, and when you like do those quests, nice, that armlet is super cool. It enhances your character's stats, and so of course, you know me, like I've been working on this shit like crazy to make it like to get all the new stuff that we can get as fast as possible and shit, and just level up enemy skill, whatever, we'll be fine. And the funny thing is that Gil in Ever Crisis has up to now never been a problem. Why do you want to fight me? You want the Promised Land and Sephiroth. That's right. Did you know Sephiroth is an ancient? And see, they just like dropped that info even though we've literally just heard that Aerith was the last ancient. I find that extremely interesting. Or I guess they all assumed he was dead and that's why they said she was the last living ancient. Never mind. It all makes sense. Whatever. I can't let either you or Sephiroth have the Promised Land. I see. I guess we won't be allies then. An interesting thing here is that, remember in Rebirth, I was super shocked that they kind of like played it this way, like, oh, you know, Rufus being all like, we can work together and shit, let bygones be bygones and shit. And I guess this is kind of like what it's hinting at here, is that he would have been open to it if Cloud had been, maybe. Which is interesting. It's less... It justifies, you know, I was like very shocked by that, but I guess there was synergy already. The door was open for that being something that, yeah, that Rufus would actually consider. And so yeah, I've been, you know, like extremely rich in Ever Crisis. Well, I said it's, oh shit, did I not equip the, I'd never had any Gil issue is what I'm saying, but, you know, again, I've been playing from day zero and a whole lot, so I guess if you're more casual, then sometimes you might run into Gil trouble, but it was never my case, until with this new content and me wanting to do all the quests immediately and stuff, and like some of the, so most of the quests you get at the beginning in that mode are actually like, oh, you need to level up weapons for... Well, each character has his own book, so there's items with a list of quests, and then the quests are just, you know, level up that many weapons to that level, And so I've been upgrading like almost all of my weapons, and that just cost me like all my gil, essentially. So for the first time, yeah, I'm kinda poor in Ever Crisis, yo. And then there's the what I haven't done it yet, but I'm super excited about it. Another one of those little like quests are, again, for each character, you want to deal like massive amounts of damage in a single fight. That's all for today. He really looks like a fuckboy in his combat mode. That was a lot easier than remake, eh? Alright, Cloud. Wait. Yeah. And let me give you... I haven't actually looked at precisely where the all the enemy skills are, so I'm kind of gonna just word it at all times. I did so in my little notes. I do have all the ones that are missable, the enemy skills that we can learn, and that's the only ones I'll be actively, you know, like getting as we go along. But I do want to have it equipped as much as I can, and also another reason for that is that the way materia works in 7 is that once you get it to max level, it duplicates itself. So you get a new materia of the type of the one you just leveled up to max, right? And you actually really want to have ideally 3 enemy skill materials. So, you know, all those APs, ability points, or whatever it's called, like your materia XP, we're getting on enemy skill will serve us later down the road. So I'll just leave it at all times on the tools we're playing. There was something else I wanted to say. Awful lot. It's not really important. Let me just go save. Again, I kinda wanna... No, Morgan. Behave! You promised yourself. You promised past Morgan you would use... Look at how many you've got, it's fine. I was gonna, you know, overwrite my last save fight again. Where's the roof? Who's, I couldn't finish it. This is gonna get complicated now. Do I want to re-equip their materia, or... No, right? Let's just assume we'll be fine. One thing I kinda do wanna go check out, though, is this place. Yes. No, she's still here. Fuck. I was hoping we could open this chest now, but no. I go on ahead. Putain! We're surrounded! If I was alone, this wouldn't be a thing, but I got a reputation to protect. You'll get out while you can. It's not you they're after, it's me. Yeah, well that ain't happening. You got caught up in this over Marlene. Now it's my turn to help you. Okay, playtime's over, jackasses. Thank you, Mr. Barrett. Who you calling Mr. Barrett? That don't sound right. Well then, if you're free talking, may I suggest that we think of a way to get out of here? Huh? Oh yeah. You're cold, man. Just like someone else around here I know. Aww. You say something. Not a thing. So, what are we gonna do? Barrett, Tifa, we're screwed! Everyone, over here! Huh? What's up? We're screwed! He's a-coming, hurry, hurry! Yeah, you all know what's coming, don't you guys? And the fucking music. Okay, yeah. Red's tail definitely looks like it's on fire in the cutscenes. Alright! Control the bike with the directional buttons and save your friends in the truck from the Shinra pursuit troops. Alright, let's just form party. And again, we're going with the bros. Menu. Equipment. Wait, no, sorry. That's for you. I'm sorry, all material again. I'll be just a second. Elemental. Where's my elemental material? Oh, Cloud has it, never mind. Golden. And then poison. Red, you get ice. As an AoE. You're the healer. And then whatever. Doesn't really make sense to have him have cover, but... Right, no, I know what we're gonna do. That makes no sense. Alright, there's a lot more HP. Alright! Look at the little, like, cartoonish little...
Motherfucker, stay away from my friends.
Get the fuck out of here. Nice. I was hoping to hit the motherfucker.
Leave him alone!
Damn it. Oh wait, shit, I was still in super speed mode. How the fuck did he evade that? And here's the boss. That's funny, I didn't remember him at all. I thought he was a remake edition, but no. See, I was so so traumatized by the blood trail sequence that I actually forgot that this dude was here. Maybe I should have put my old materia on restore so I could AoE heal. I'll keep that in mind as afterwards. But of course the best defense. Funny how it focuses on red. It could have definitely killed one of the other two. Easy peasy. Star pendants.
Well, what do we do now?
Sephiroth is alive. I have to settle the score.
Will that save the planet?
Seems so.
Then I'm going.
I'll go too. There are things I need to know. About the ancients? Many things. I guess it's a goodbye, a Midgar.
I'm going back to my hometown. I'll go with you all as far as that.
We told Iris's mom to go somewhere safe, so Marlene should be safe too. Well, we're gonna be nice to him, obviously. Well, I don't remember that in my list of things to be careful for. Let me just, sorry, let me check real quick. Yeah, no. She said she didn't want to stay in Midgar anymore. Maybe it's for the best. I'm still too scared to say, I don't know. You know what? This is the first time I've ever left Midgar. Really? Are you worried? That's dangerous. You sure you want to go? I thought you'd say that. A little. No, maybe a lot. But I have a bodyguard, right? I guess that this is the start of our journey. You hate traveling or something? I don't know, but I don't have anywhere else to go. So I guess it doesn't really matter whether I like to travel or not. But you know, it should be alright if you keep your promise. Oh, Tifa. Then... Hold on, let me just check whether there's anything we could... This is goodbye Midgar. Alright, folks. This is the point where remake ends, and so the very noticeable difference there, and the, you know, obvious thing I should point out, is that this is obvious. This is where it totally diverges, right? The two timelines. There is no whispers. Well, we haven't seen sign of a single whisper in OG, and of course the whole thing about us fighting them and killing the Whisper Harbinger and all that shit. That is not in here at all. We're just still in, again, you know, like, I've been working under the assumption that the main timeline, the one that the Whispers are trying to stick to make us stick to, is the OG timeline, and I think this is kind of a big, you know, like, if the Whispers are the arbiters of fate who only act when there's a danger of things changing from what, you know, fate has planned, then the fact that they're not here seems to indicate that this is fate, right? This is the timeline that the Whispers tried to get us to stick to.
We need a leader for our journey. Course, that could only be me.
You think so?
I think it should be Cloud. Putain. Alright. Go northeast to a town called Kalm. If something happens, we'll meet up there. Besides, we can't all be strolling around out there. It's too dangerous. Let's split into 2 parties.
I like how Barrett's all like, alright, Cloud can be the leader. Now, here's what we're gonna do. Alright, we're getting the boys band together again. Sorry, ladies. Interesting. Eris is pissed. Combination. Well, have fun, boys. See, they're starting to catch on. We'll see you at the Kalm. Alright, my friends. On the world map, access the menu. Yeah, that was funny, Rigo. I really like that they went and actually coded that. Like, if you take the boys party, then the girls will mark up on it. I kind of wonder now. Obviously, I don't remember, but you know what they would have said if we'd gotten them in the group. All right, we can save, which we're going to do right now. Shit, what did Barrett say? Southeast, was it? Let's see, right there, northeast, I guess. Kinda want to see if there's any forests around there. Let's explore a bit. Yeah, we're back to fodder monster being actually fodder and not dangerous at all. I like how the ground around Midgar is just like, you know, completely black. Like, it looks polluted as fuck, right? That's a nice touch. It probably is. Oh, interesting that we can just go back to it. So the world map is a big thing that's kind of disappeared from modern Final Fantasies. And some people feel very strongly about that. They're really mad. I think it kind of makes sense. Like, I understand, you know, why it's no longer a thing. It's true that it was a staple of older Final Fantasies. And you know, getting that world map there and just the feeling, right, that you get when you're out there doing, just like walking around. I don't know. I do understand why people are nostalgic of it. It is a nice little feeling. Yeah. That was that enemy there. I don't know if you had time to notice it, but it was like, I know I missed Kalm. I'm doing that on purpose. I just want to explore everything first. And specifically, I'm looking for a forest. So if you guys see a forest, please let me know. And I'm not going to tell you why that is. Prowler. This dude looks exactly like, you know, the bandits that we keep encountering in Remake and Rebirth. And you know, it's just like the Hell House. The whole Hell House thing, where they Blade Beam Gate. They made a big deal out of the Hell House in Remake, right? Like, it was actually it had a role in the main story. Good luck, girls. We should split up. Hello. You go on your own. Well, I mean, then again, Tifa is a total badass. And Eris can hold her own. You know, Cloud knows this by now, so... If anything, Red's the one he knows the least, so if he's just worried about, you know, how people would do in a smaller group, it kind of makes sense, right? And he's in love with Barret, in our save file at least, so there's that. Yeah, with the Hell House, it's sort of the same, where they just took a totally random encounter that was not really remarkable in OG and turned it into this whole really important thing. And it's kind of the same here, right? Like, they added this whole thing with Burke's... Was Burke the leader? You know who I mean, like those idiots that we keep encountering in Remake Rebirth. And it's the same, I really appreciate them doing that. Like, they actually went and, you know, took an asset from the original game that had no lore or story or whatever tied to it. It really was just this one random monster. And they've turned it into this really cool, much more important thing. But, you know, it's not coming out of completely nowhere. It actually has... There's a reason for it to be, And I love... Look at that monster design, yo! Look at this, like, ridiculous elephant thing, whatever the fuck that is. I like it a lot. So I'm kinda curious. Which I believe is one of the some of the cards we have in Queen's Blood, right? The Alpha Dunk? I'm not sure. Huh, no forest, huh? Let's go check out the Chocobo Ranch anyway. Even though it's too early for us to actually be doing it. That's why we're gonna do it! Oh, die. Yes, nice. No, red is sad. We don't want that. No. Hyper, cure sadness. There you go, red. Get hyper. And again, this is... I love this. You know, it looks the exact same in Ever Crisis.
Work! Work! Work, work, work! Work! Work, work!
They're gonna do a little dance. I remember this shit. What the fuck? This game, man.
Work!
So I'm just checking something real quick. I'll be just a second. Holy shit, we got a materia.
It's Bill!
Thinking of crossing the marshes?
Sure.
Then it'll probably be safer for you to get a chocobo. That way, you can zip through the marshes with the chocobo. It's the only way to avoid being attacked by the Midgar Zolom having a chocobo.
Midgar Zolom?
It's a serpent-like creature over 30 feet tall, not like a chocobo. It detects the footsteps of anyone in the marshes, except for chocobos. And then BAM! It attacks! To avoid that, buy a chocobo at me and Chocobilly's Chocobo Farm. To purchase a chocobo, please talk to my grandson. He's in the chocobo stables at the far right end of the farm, where the chocobos are. By the way, there was another person heading towards the marshes. Without a chocobo, the Midgar Zolom probably got him. It was a man in a black cave.
I wonder who that is.
It's a flop. Looking for an inn?
Sure. No, fuck you. No! Alright, I'm guessing we can buy our first chocobo now, even though we don't, you know, strictly speaking, need it, considering where we're at in the story, but not hurt to have it too early, right? Can never hurt to have a chocobo. I love, look at this. Just how far you can explore those maps. Old school Final Fantasy games, man. They make me happy.
Isn't life great? Isn't this fun?
Oh my god. Sometimes I get those things like, I don't know, I just, again, like, vividly remember this. Then again, we're gonna spend so much time in here, friends.
Do you want a chocobo?
Give me one.
You old folks are out of luck.
Old folks?
We're all out of chocobos. I'm taking care of the ones out there for someone else. You know, if you really want a chocobo, you should go out and catch one. Want to know how to catch a chocobo? You see those glow prints out there? Wild chocobos will appear in those areas, but if you don't have chocobo lure, they won't come out. They're very cautious by nature.
Chocobo lure?
Chocobo lure is a type of materia which attracts chocobos. If you equip this, they'll come to you, but without it, they won't appear. Want to know how to catch a chocobo? A wild chocobo always appears with other monsters, but you won't be able to catch it because of the monsters. That is why you must defeat the monsters first before you catch the chocobo.
And then? Is that all you can talk about?
Wild chocobos are really cautious. They run away from the smallest things, but if you use greens, they'll focus on them and won't run away. Want to know how to catch a chocobo?
I'm sorry, y'all. I really want to see what happens if I tell him. You talk about anything else?
Want to know how to catch a chocobo?
What else?
Whatever you do, don't make chocobos angry. They're usually calm, but if you get them hungry, you will get hurt. Oh, and remember, once you get a chocobo, it'll escape. Want to know how to catch a chocobo?
Not interested.
Well, then shall we get down to business? I'll sell you the chocobo lure for 2,000 gil right now. You want it?
Yes.
Thanks. It wouldn't hurt to buy some greens either. Oh, and how fast a chocobo will finish eating depends on what types of greens you feed them.
When you want a chocobo. God. Let's just grab a few Gissel for now. And yeah, apparently they'll just escape. Oh my god, look. Chloe is called Chol.
Wasn't it really expensive? But don't be mad at my brother or grandpa. Ever since mom and dad died, it's been like this.
So, I guess we won't be catching a chocobo just now. Let's go to Kalm. Alright, all the way up there. Because there was... Oh shit! We're gonna die. I'm stupid.
They warned us! I wasn't listening!
We're dead. Maybe run away. See, you know what? I'm glad this happened. This is also...
you know, that's just how things were back then, right? Like, you fuck up, you find out, man. Like, oh, nice, I managed to flee. Alright. Why did that just happen? Well, look, see the... we can actually see it right there. In Rebirth, it was called Midgard Stormer. But here it's just the... what did they call it? The Midgard Zolo? I'm actually gonna go spend the money at the inn, never mind. I hope I'll raise my dead characters though. Let me save first, and that way we can be cheap. So yeah, you know, ZA, like, it's the same deal that it was in Rebirth, right? Like, there's a super dangerous monster, so you don't want to be crossing the marshes. And that's why you need a chocobo. You can't beat it? No. At this level, it is just impossible. Like, I don't know if you saw, but it one-shotted Cloud, it would have fucked me up, for sure. It is, you know, in theory, it's totally possible to just grind out here forever until you can actually beat him. And I'm actually not sure what happens in that case. I'm gonna try and remember to look that up once we kill the stream in a little over an hour, because I'm really curious. But yeah, it's just, you're really not supposed to fight it at this stage in the game, right? And what I really love is that, you know, in Rebirth, it was just... he's too strong, but you can beat him later. Yeah, exactly, Kriya. Or you could, you know, if you were a madman, you could just spend ages here leveling your characters up until you can beat him, but there's no great reason to do that at this stage. But yeah, what I really love is the way it's done, right? It's just like, you do have characters warning you in the game, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't pay attention, if you don't talk to everybody and shit, like, you just die. And that's it. And if you forgot to save for the last 5 hours, then you're shit out of luck, my friend. And I just love that, you know, I love how unforgiving older video games sometimes were. And I feel, well, you guys know, I rant about this a lot, about how I feel like video games in general, and I'm just basing myself off of Final Fantasies. I realize that there are more video games out there, but definitely for Final Fantasies. And I know it's not true of every single game out there, but I do feel like it's fair enough to say that, you know, like, things are getting a lot easier, generally speaking. And that kind of shit, we're just like, oh, you're dead, bye. Well, your save is just fucked. That, you know, that would never, at least in modern Final Fantasy games, talk about what I know, they would never, ever, ever do that shit, right? I love it. I love it. And I kind of love that I walked right into it too, right after reading the dialogue that was all like, oh, don't go into the marshes. I'm just, no shit, sorry, let me real quick reset. Oh no, that's fine, never mind. Or I guess I gave them their, no. I hit the cheat button accidentally. But it's alright. Alright, let me just check my notes real quick, because there's a couple of things we want to do here. Okay.
This must be Kalm.
Yo, I'll be waiting at the inn. Hurry and get your butt over there. Parrot's larger than the door.
Let's go, Cloud.
No.
Let's go, Cloud. Let's go, Cloud.
Oh, come on, listen to me. Got anything interesting to say? Weirdest dialogue? Thanks to macro energy, life's pretty darn convenient. Thanks to Shinra. Don't you think? No, you're full of it. Oh shit. I'm sorry, give me just a second again, I'm gonna check something. So, this, when we reply here, it'll actually matter for the, you know, whole dating mechanic thing. But what worries me is I think I want Barrett to be in the party, and I'm not sure whether, you know, if I reply now, I don't know if I can reply again later. Sorry, I'll be just a second.
characters only change if the characters are in the present body. Well, let's see if we can just spam it. But I'd hate to think of what life would be like without Mako energy. Yeah, because... Yeah, exactly. I don't fuck up. Good thing we just saved. Sorry, all. So maybe... Oh god, this is gonna be hard for me to do. But we're not gonna explore Kalm just yet. And we'll actually do it later on when we can have whoever we want in the party, so that we're sure we can get those points for Barrett. There's just one thing that worries me about this whole thing is... I don't know how to say this without spoilers. Never mind. Let's just move on with the story. For now. Cloud, you're late.
Yo man, you're late.
Sorry to keep you waiting. We literally got in half a second after you guys. Guess everyone's here now.
So, let's hear your story. You know, the one about Sephiroth and the crisis of the planet. Let's hear it all.
I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends.
You call that a friend?
Yeah, well, he was older than me and hardly ever talked about himself. Size in Italian. So I guess you'd call us war buddies? We trusted each other. Until one day. After the war, it was Soldier's duty to put down any resistance against the Shinra. That was 5 years ago. I was 16. Didn't the math work out such that he's 20 and not 21 in Rebirth? Am I getting that wrong? Probably. I don't see why they changed his age. It sure is raining hard. Hey, how you doing? I'm alright. I wouldn't know. I've never had motion sickness. Everything okay? Hey. Subtle tone. They gave me some new materia. I can't wait to use it. Just like a kid. You gonna brief us about this mission? This isn't a typical mission. Good! Why do you say that? I joined Soldier to be like you. But by the time I made first class, the war was already over. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you ended with the war. That's why I always sign up whenever there's a big mission. Gotta have a way to prove myself. Say, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate an old Mako reactor. There have been reports of it malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First, we will dispose of those creatures. Then, we'll locate the problem and neutralize it. Brutal creatures? Where? The Mako reactor at Nibelheim. Good night, Krieger. I will see you on Tuesday. Sweet dreams, man. Thank you so much for coming tonight. And like always, say hi to your lovely family for me. Thanks for being here, man. Talk to you real soon. Nibelheim? That's where I'm from. Hometown. Sir, something strange just crashed into the truck. That would be our monster. Whoa. I did not remember that either. Oh, alright. He's in the party, but I can't actually play him. And... is he right-handed? How is he? Is he holding the Masamune with two hands? Huh. He's right-handed, y'all. I thought that was... That's really funny. I did not remember that, you know, having Sephiroth in the team. But I was sure that his whole, like, oh, he's left-handed was in OG already. Maybe he's ambidextrous. Sephiroth's strength is incredible. He's far stronger in reality than any stories you may have heard about him. So, what do you come in? Me? I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth fought. And then, we reached Nibelheim. Oh, I love that part. How does it feel? It's your first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? So, how does it feel? I wouldn't know, because I don't have a hometown. What about your parents? My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father... What does it matter? Alright, let's go. So, you know, we've discussed this when playing Rebirth, but there's a strong implication here, right? That Ojo, or maybe the predecessor, Garn, or whatever his name was, is Sephiroth's dad, which is super creepy and fucked up, but being on watch is so boring. I'm sorry, I'll just checking real quick, but I'm pretty sure we're fine. You want to do what we always do, just sit tight, it's your job, right? Let's be nice. Shall we practice? Practice? Oh, you mean practice my pose. Do members of soldiers always have to worry about what others think? How did it go? Was it like this? Good job! I really don't want to be a soldier. I'll come and talk to you once in a while. Just stick with it. Hey, you keep wandering around here, and you'll get in trouble. Why? The Mako smells pretty bad here. Yo, wait a minute. Isn't that, the name of Sephiroth's mother? I remember Genova. That's the damn headless fucking spook we living in the Shinra building. That's right. Barret, would you please let us hear what Cloud has to say? You can ask her questions later. Tifa, I was only... Okay, Cloud, continue. The childhood friends reunite! I was really surprised with Tifa. The town was quiet. Everyone must be in their houses, afraid to come out because of the monsters. No, maybe they're afraid of us. We leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early. All we need is one lookout, so you others get some rest. and you may visit your family and friends. Man, I'm so nervous. How come? Look, you never know when a monster's gonna show up, right? I'm excited. That's right. Don't blow your chance to become a hero. I'm gonna go check on this second trooper. I heard Sephiroth was coming, so I brought my camera. I want to show off Sephiroth and the monster. Take my picture! I don't take picture of nobodies. Yo, I'm first class too, bitch. Get back in the house, it's dangerous. Alright, fathead. Hey, this guy's a real... Are you Cloud? Really? So that's how it is, huh? Interesting. Yeah, just like in Rebirth, we have this much chirpier version of young Cloud, right? Like he's super careful about how the two troopers accompanying them is. He's excited about stuff. It's just this much more, you know, cheerful person. Oh, you're with the Shinra. Welcome. Oh, I'm sorry. It's you, Cloud. I didn't recognize you.
Shinra? Shinra? Soldier? Soldier? Are you going to kill the monsters? Are you going to...
Cloud, you've grown up to be a strong man.
He's so cool. Way cool.
We saw these kids in the shop in Rebirth. Can't open that chest, can I? It's funny how memory, you know, works or doesn't. Like in my mind, this was all one long cutscene. I did not remember that you could actually, you know, play through the flashback. Cloud, did you go in my house? Yep. I thought you might be home. Look at him grooming himself before he bumps into Tifa. It's adorable. Damn, they have 2 fridges. And is that table set, or is it leftovers just sitting on the table? Alright, let's go play the piano. There really is a piano. Cloud! Did you go into my room? Yep. No explanation given. Received orthopedic underwear. Cloud! It's true. Cloud, we're talking about something really important here. Again, I thought this whole thing was a new, you know, like Rebirth exclusive, the whole thing about Tifa interrupting. Oh my god, everything was in there, crazy. Did you play on my piano? Yeah, I jammed on it. No, how did this go? I remember. What's orthopedic underwear? I have no idea, ZA. But I guess, you know, since she... Orthopedics is like, it has to do with feet usually, right? Like there are orthopedic soles and stuff. So I guess maybe it's underwear for her to not hurt herself while she's doing martial arts. I'm gonna go with that. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not quite sure I want to know exactly what they meant by that. I would not be surprised if it was just a big boobs joke, honestly. But let's just leave it at that, shall we? But yeah, damn, this is crazy. I did not remember all that. And again, you know, I remember the Kalm flashback for, well, the revelations, like the story and shit that we're gonna learn here. I did not remember this whole bit. Again, maybe no. I must have gone through Tifa's house in my second playthrough when we 100%ed everything. This is my house. There's nothing to do with what happened 5 years ago. Yo, wait! I wanna hear. Me too. It's been a long time, right? Tell us more. You saw your family, right? All right. I don't know if you'd call it family. My father died when I was still young. That's why my mom lived alone in this house. And where is Tifa? We don't know. But remember, it was the exact same in Rebirth. Like, we don't actually bump into Tifa until later. I guess she's just out doing something. Training, maybe? She seems to do a lot of that. Yeah, I saw my mom. My mom, she was a vibrant woman. Hadn't changed at all. But a few days later, she died. But when I saw her, she looked fine. Claudia! Huh? Yes? Cloud. Welcome home, Cloud. Hi, Mom. Come, let me take a look at you. You look so handsome. So, is this a soldier uniform? Mom, My, how you've grown. I'll bet the girls will never leave you alone. Not really. I'm worried about you. There are a lot of temptations in the city. I hope you use a protection. I'd feel a lot better if you settle down with a nice girlfriend. I'm alright. You should have an older girlfriend. One that'll take care of you. I think that would be best for you. I'm not interested, Mom. Are you eating alright? I can whip up a pizza. I'm alright. The company takes care of me. Is that so? I know you can't cook for shit. I've been worried sick about you. Cloud. You know, Cloud. Isn't that right, Cloud? I'll always be your mother. Let's stop this shit. Fun. This mansion. Nah, we'll come here later. You from Shinra? Who are you? I'm the town's... Aren't you Cloud? Don't you know me? You're Tifa's... Right! I'm Tifa's father. Stay away from my daughter. We don't need the Shinra's help to protect our town. Up ahead is Mount Nibble. I'll tell you about the time I went into the mountains. Welcome. Hey, aren't you... Have I been here before? I don't remember.
Now you're pissing me off. This don't matter, so get on with it.
Welcome. Is it just gonna play again? Alright. Let's go check the inn. Innkeep. The whole inn's booked up by Shinra for the night. Cloud? Is it you, Cloud? It must have been 2 years. Say, you've really moved up in the world, being under Sephiroth's command. So, what do you need, Cloud? How is the town? Now, about the town.
Just one sec, y'all. Sorry about this. There we go. A lot of monsters have been appearing in the last 12 months. Other than that, there's not much change. Nothing much exciting happens in a little town like this. It was alright when they were building the reactor, while they were still building it, that is. But once it was completed, it's been bad. Within a few years, all the trees on the mountain withered away. I don't know if the reactor was good or bad. I mean, it's easy to say that it was a bad idea now, but what can you do about it? What you gonna do? Anyhow, we've got to get rid of the monsters. Then we'll be able to relax a little bit. So that was on my notes, like, I really wanted to answer that, but I'm not quite sure why. Oh shit! Oh my god. This is the same story I always tell. You still want to hear it? Yes! Yay! Thanks for getting that reference. I knew you would. I knew you would. It's kind of funny, right? That, like, an Italian or a person from Nibelheim to who... all of whom I give an Italian accent to, that he would just like make a soprano reference. Well, involuntary, but still. Actually, the Sopranos. Sopranos started airing in. No, 1999 to 2007, so no. It was not a reference to The Sopranos. Actually, I'm stupid. There's no reason there would be... I'm the one putting the Italian accent. Yeah, tell me again. Now, about the town. A lot of monsters have been appearing in the last 12 months. Other than that, there's not much change. Nothing much exciting happens in a little town like this. It was... That's literally what you just said, old man. And yeah, let me just real quick check why I noted this down. Shit. So there's there's a glitch and there's a cutscene that actually what I wanted was not to do that. Sorry, just once again. Yeah, so there's a glitch, and now that we've done that, in some I think it's for the PS1 version, and maybe they fixed the glitch, but essentially there's a hidden cutscene that we will not be able to in a second at a time. So yeah, this glitch further cutscene. And I'm real sorry all, but I'm gonna just real quick. That way we've seen the actual line, which is great, so that we get to see all the dialogue, and I'll just like skip through all the Kalm dialogue real quick. So, we love cutscenes, yes! And especially this one, I don't remember it at all, but you know, from what I've read, it's one we don't want to miss. That's why I'm sorry for doing that, but we'll just go right through it again real quick, and this time not fall in the trap. But yeah, this is really interesting actually. So that cutscene that can be glitched by doing what we just did is actually not at all. You know what we're gonna do though, since we're redoing this anyway. Wait, this is Kalm. We're gonna answer something different to Tifa to see all the dialogue. Mr. Cloud, your party's waiting for you on the second floor. So yeah, the cutscene that gets glitched because of this scene is completely unrelated, and it's kind of a total mystery why this whole thing, you know, happened back then. So yeah, mystery. We love cutscenes, especially the hidden ones. Exactly, yeah. That's why I took the liberty of doing that just now, like SNLing. Save and loading. You know, don't want to miss that. Yeah, let me check. Yeah, apparently it was just a glitch, like a total bug. But it's funny to think about how, you know, why would a specific dialogue, you know, like be associated with... oh, we can try and see if Sephiroth is left-handed. He didn't raise me, the motherfucker! No, he's holding it in his right hand, right? That's funny. Maybe he's left-handed and he just fought off that dragon, you know, with his right hand, just because he could. Just flexing. Yeah, like, how could that possibly happen? That weirdest thing. Okay, so at which point do we want to... Oh wait, that's the bar, so it's just gonna go... Where was Tifa's house? Was that the one? Don't want to talk about it. Well, I ain't gonna force ya. Cloud? Did you go in my house? Yeah, I thought you might be home. Let's go all the way to the underwear and then be like, no, I was just kidding. See what she says. How's that sound? Shit. Cloud, did you go into my room? Yeah. Oh, but... Cloud! Just kidding, don't get mad. Cloud, we're talking about something really important here. There we go. We didn't steal the... Oh, we can't have it anyway, it's all in the flashback. Alright, back to the inn, and this time we'll be real careful with what we tell the old man. The whole inn's booked up by Shinra for the night. Blah blah blah. Oh, I just not talk to him.
Is Shinra here to get rid of the monsters?
And who are you?
I'm Zangen. I travel around the world teaching children martial arts. I have 128 students all over the world. In this town, a girl named Tifa is my student.
Did you say Tifa?
Tifa has good sex. She'll be a powerful fighter one day. I want to see some Shinra techniques. And if you see anything you can use, you might want to incorporate some of my techniques. Well, good luck.
What are you looking at? This scenery. I feel like I know this place. We have an early start tomorrow. You should get some sleep soon. That's so early. I'm not going to wake you up tomorrow. We're short one bed. I can go sleep at my mom's. I've hired a guide to the Mako reactor. I've heard she's young. I hope we can rely on her. Think they'd let me take a picture? If I knew this was going to happen, I would have made mountain climbing off limits.
Late again. I was so nervous I couldn't get any sleep. Once the guide gets here, we're heading out. Listen to me, Sephiros, in case something happens. Trust me. I'll be alright, Dad. I have 2 men from Soldier with me. I'm a Tifa. Nice to meet you. Tifa? You're the guide. That's right. It so happens I'm the #1 guide in this town. It's too dangerous. I can't get you involved in this. There is no problem if you protect her. Let's go. Mr. Sephiroth, please let me take one picture for a memento. Tifa, can you ask him for me too? Cheese! Great, thank you. I'll give each of you a copy once I get it developed. Ooh, gutsy. A macro reactor was built in Mount Nibble. The cold mountain air of Mount Nibble was the same. Oh, nice, I can actually hit back. Oh, look at this. Masamune gold armet and tough ring, and you can check out all the material he's got. I love that. Okay, that's me trying to remove it, and Sephiroth goes like, revive, restore, earth. Oh, fire. You got an empty slot, Sephiroth, what are you doing? Lightning, oh, ice, oh, and all these material are like mastered and shit. And again, I do not remember that, like, at all. I know I'm heading back the way we just came from. I just want to see if there's anything here. Thank you. Have you noticed how he does not spend his MP when he casts magic? That's just how cool he is. What's Sephiroth doing? I hate myself for asking you this, but don't take your eyes off of Tifa. Hurry up and go back to her side. What the fuck are you doing back here? I think all the scenes are the exact same. Yep. Don't want to talk about it. Alright, let's go back to Tifa next weekend. No, we can't head back in. Sangen's still here. Oh, did you come crying home? Nice. I'm not talking to the glitchy innkeep. This almost looks like a material. Alright, sorry, I'm done fooling around. Let's head back. What time is it? It is 1:15. We'll probably have time to go through the flashback, I guess, and then we'll call it a night. If that's alright with you all. We will be back on Tuesday for Rebirth! Rebirth fun! We're gonna wrap up the, Oh wait, we're in Costa del Sol? I got confused earlier. I was telling Krieger that we were almost done with the Junon side content, but we are done with the Junon side content.
It gets harder from here. Follow me. Oh, the bridge. Look at that 3D, yo. Everyone seems to be alright. We'll be able to get back. These caves are intertwined, like an ant farm. Oh, and Sephiroth. One person seems to be missing. It may sound cruel, but we've no time to search for him. We can't go back, so we must go on. We'll travel together from here. We have Tifa in the... No, she doesn't fight. Yeah. Yep, definitely holding his sword in the right hand. I'm disappointed. It's kind of funny. I wonder, you know, like that means that they actively chose to make him left-handed in newer versions? Why? I mean, I think it's great and it really fits him somehow that he's left-handed. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a weird change to make when he was canonically not before. Which also brings up questions. So, for instance, in Ever Crisis, what's this? A mysteriously colored cave. It must be the Mako energy. This mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Mako reactor was built here. So yeah, in Ever Crisis, you know, I've told you guys this before. In the first Soldier, so that prequel that I really want us to play on stream together, which we'll do very soon, there's a young Sephiroth in there, and he's left-handed, like 100%. And a really nice thing, right, is that, you know, I'm on the lookout for differences between OG and Ever Crisis, because, oh, thanks for the raise, Sephiroth, Jesus. Because they've been extremely similar so far. So, you know, that is one clear difference between the two, which I find really interesting. And I guess the fact that young Sephiroth was left-handed does not really tell us that the older one was. I mean, that again, like, he could have changed his what do you call it, main hand for some reason. But yeah, otherwise, this is one big sign that there's a difference between those two timelines. And what's this? The Mako fountain. It's a miracle of nature. It is so beautiful. If the Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will dry up too. Materia. When you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use materia, you can also use magic too? You were in Soldier and didn't even know that? The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in the materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling up magic. Or so they say. Magic. A mysterious power. Did I say something funny? A man once told me never to use unscientific terms like mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic, really. I still remember how angry he was. Who was that? Hojo, of Shinra Incorporated. An inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. He was a walking mass of complexes. Mako fountain, so this is where the knowledge of the ancient is. So yeah, the
I'm gonna hold on to that discovery, yo. That's a big deal.
Sephiroth is left-handed in, or at least was left-handed when he was younger in the Ever Crisis timeline, and not in the OG timeline, which is a huge difference. And of course, Sephiroth is very clearly tied to this whole different timeline shenanigans and shit. So, you know, we're onto something, yo. I think we're onto something. We finally made it. We sure took the long way through. Tifa, you wait here. I'm going inside too. I want to see. No. Only authorized people are allowed in. This place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets. But, take care of the lady, will you? Man, motherfucker, ma che cazzo. Better take real good care of me then. Where you at? Huh. Interesting that there's a... Oh wait, no, it's just where we came from. I should put the smooth on more often, actually. Alright, you'll know what's coming if you've seen me play Rebirth or play it yourself or whatever. I think we might go just a tad over time, because I really don't want to, you know, like, leave in the middle of a cutscene. I hope that's alright with you. As soon as the cutscene starts, essentially next saving point, we're gonna put in and end the stream. As soon as we can save. This is Genova, right? It won't open. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Cloud, close the valve. Did you close the valve? What valve? Where's the valve, Sephi?
Instructions unclear.
There's the valve. Okay. Is that not the valve he's talking about? Has to be, right? Tifa is a little bored outside. No, yes, no, yes. Do you guys see a valve?
Sophie! I'm confused.
What valve? Okay. Why did it break? Now I see, Roger. But doing this will never put you on the same level as Professor Gast. This is a system that condenses and freezes the Mako energy. That is, when it's working correctly. Now, what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed?
Oh yeah, it becomes materia.
Right, normally. But Hojo put something else in there. Take a look. Look through the window. What the fuck is that? Normal members of Soldier are humans that have been showered with Mako. You're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a far higher degree of Mako than you.
Is this some kind of a monster? Exactly. And it's Hojo of Shinra that produced these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. Normal members of Soldier? Is that what you said? Do you mean you're different? Hey, Sephiroth? No. Was I? Was I created this way too? Right hand. Sephiroth, am I the same as all these monsters? You saw it. All of them were humans. Human? No way. Ever since I was small, I felt that I was different from the others. Special in some way. But not like this. Am I human? I didn't really understand what Sephiroth meant then. I was even more surprised that Shinra was producing monsters. Damn, Shinra. The more I hear, the more I hate him. Who would have ever thought that the Mako reactor held such a secret? That would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. I think we should listen carefully to Cloud. Don't you think so, Barret? Nice. We can save. That's perfect, just in time. Yeah, maybe so. Wanna take a breather here? Alright, my friends, that's a wrap. I hope you all had fun. I had fun! I really fucking love 7. You know, I love hunting down these tiny little differences. I'm really excited. I know you'll almost be thinking, like, what's wrong with this dude? Getting all excited about this shit. But I'm really excited about this whole thing, about Sephiroth being right-handed in OG. I'm almost positive that he's left-handed in Rebirth, and that he is definitely, or he was left-handed when he was younger, in Ever Crisis. So what's up with that? I don't know yet, but I guess we'll find out. Alright, my friends, thank you so much for being here tonight. I will see you on Tuesday for Rebirth. And until then, I wish you a very good night, and, you know, good luck with the beginning of your week and whatnot, and I will see you in a couple of days. This is Morgan signing off. Be nice to each other, play more Final Fantasy, eat less animals. I love you all. Good night.